Yeah, like
coming here wearing like
vibe style.
Cynthia over all the same color. I'm 5 well rounded. Do you
Fuck it up.
work I think make room but so positive and easygoing are the do you 10 years we don't care about any sizes but somebody that
Vibe.
you can know there's more space Cynthia I am but I'm a dreamer on my bike you just wanna dance my bike
Push me because get up.
work I think make room but so positive and easygoing are the color.
Is it hard?
So positive and easygoing are the gonna dance. Make more wet. So positive and easygoing are there for do you? So positive and easy-going are the gonna dance. Make more wet. So positive and easy-going are there for do you? Nice. Do you? Coming here wearing like
Vibe style.
Cynthia over all the same color. I'm 5 well rounded. Do you?
Fuck it up.
Work I think make room but I'm a dreamer. Do you? 10 years we don't care about any place somebody that
Vibe.
you can know there's more things Cynthia I am but I'm a dreamer on my bike. You just wanna dance.
Push me because get up.
Work I think make room but I'm a dreamer. Color.
Is it hard?
Shit. Yeah. Nice. So positive and easygoing are the gonna dance. Make more wet. So positive and easygoing are there for do you? So positive and easygoing are the gonna dance. Make more wet. So positive and easygoing are there for do you?
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to there she is. Gotta do the wheel. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, anyway, welcome to another Darachat. My name is Daramouthe, or Dara for short. Some people they have issues with saying names. Like I would say Lysol, but it's not actually her last name. No, it's Lysette. But Oh, that's right. All right. It is a very Shakespearean moment. Does the lady approacheth Lady Lisette. I almost, I almost, I almost feel like that in the park sort of thing. Bequeatheth they're not awesome, bro.
Oh
Something
my
like
god. Oh no.
that. I don't. Is this Shakespeare in the park or is this bro dude? Where's my skull or something like that? I don't know what's going on here.
Bro, dude, where's my
Skull.
skull? I love it.
Yeah, to be or not to be. Come on, it's like right here. Look at that.
Yeah. What was that? Hamlet? Was it Hamlet?
That's Hamlet. Yes.
Yeah. I love it.
To be is to know blue. Like what? What here? Right here.
Oh, hi, Dab.
I'm waiting to see the day where you have just a bunch of bros just go up and say, "Look,
Oh
the
my
bro
god.
Juliet. Like Juliet wouldn't listen to me. All right, I'm trying to between our families. There's the fight stuff. It's horrendous. I'm trying to
Oh
be.
no.
I love the Juliet. Right? Wherefore thou art Juliet. Whoa." It's almost like
Something like
watching.
that.
It's almost like trying to watch Bill and Ted do a Shakespearean act. It's like I don't, guys. I don't know if this is
Ted
gonna
do
work or
Shakespeare. Oh god. Wow.
not.
That would be a sight to see.
Like, be well to each other, dudes. Be well. Well, how are you? How are you, Miss Sonia?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. Today's a good day.
Yeah, I know. It's been a while since last time you were on, and last time it was it was a fun time, of course, obviously. And it was actually it was nice getting to have you on because I think before then I don't know if I've ever seen you on. I'm pretty sure you've been on other people's shows, um, but
Yeah,
not as much as now everyone wants Sonia. Sonia over here, Sonia. Sonia. I want a piece of you. Everyone wants Sonia. Everyone wants her on the screen. It's like, oh my gosh, look at her. She's
for
so
some
wonderful.
reason. Like, you don't really, I promise, but okay, sure.
Well, it's because you're very well known as a moderator. Obviously,
Yep.
you mod for so many people. I'm just wondering where all the tentacles are at because you got to have a lot of hands.
I'm telling you, man. It's insane. It's insane the way that I work.
I'm just waiting for you today. It's like, all right, guys, I'm going to do this blindfolded. All right, I'm going to do this blindfolded, but that's not the real test, okay? Mm.
I try to make it a point. Don't worry. Every time I'm actually on a panel, I do not mod. So it's
I see
very
someone
hard
in
for me,
chat.
though. I will let you know it's very difficult because I'm not used to it at all.
Yeah. You'd be like, I see you in the chat. I see you. You better hush it up or I'm going to come after you.
Yeah, don't ask for links because I will post them. Yeah,
Oh.
I'm behaving, and I am not modding while I'm on stream. So
Oh, that's okay. I usually don't have that many bad people in chat. Well, maybe once in a while on Rumble, but I can do it pretty well. I've made a lot of different people mods, but that's because I know who I can trust. I know I can trust you, Sonia, because you're very smart. Right? You're very smart. And you know how to backhand someone. So I mean that's the important part right there.
I will
Ow!
backhand him with the chancla. Don't mess with me with that in my hand.
Hmm. She doesn't mod, but she does tentacle. No, no, nah. You just making it weird. I'm
Team.
I'm here to be bad. Oh, don't be bad, live search. Don't be bad. Hooray! It's Sonia. Yes, it's Sonia. Hooray! It's back. The Lady Lysette.
Yeah,
Lysette has returned. Is it Lysette or Lysette?
it's whatever you want.
How about I just call you pretty and call it the end of the day? All right. Anyway, people are like, does that
Oh,
really work? But no, yeah, like I said, it's nice. I'm the bad person, Jen. Don't be like that. Don't be like that wandering clown. I'm the bad person. I'm not in chat, and I'm the bad person. No. But no, it's always nice to have you on, of course, because I mean, I do try to go back. I do try to go back and bring people on, but everyone's schedule is like up in the air. You know,
yeah, for sure.
you're a busy lady because everyone wants you on the stream, obviously. Um, but also the point of the matter is that in trying to do something like this where you're bringing on a bunch of different people, a majority of the time, it's a very strange, but it can be strange. It can be harrowing. Maybe not harrowing. That's probably the wrong word to say. It can be busy, I guess. I
Yeah,
don't.
for sure.
I don't. I don't know the words, Sonia. I apologize. I'm not.
Okay.
All night I'm gonna look at just stare into space like, what
Nice.
was it?
What was that word again?
It's whatever you want. Oh dear, Sonia went and opened the door. Oh snap! Oh snap! The crowd is getting wild. It's whatever you want. Hey, hey,
Yeah,
hey!
you know what I opened the door to is
Mm,
probably dad jokes because that gives me life. I
like,
love dad jokes. So
I'm trying
you'll
to think.
probably see a lot of them in chat.
Hmm. What do you call a cross between a sheep and a porcupine?
I have no idea.
A self-knitting sweater.
Oh wow.
I tried. I really tried with that one. I would just get like, yeah, I think it. Hey, do you think we can leave early? I'd like to really go. Oh my goodness!
I
But
was not expecting that response. That was actually good. I like that.
I try. I really do. Next thing you know, you'll just see another person like, I don't. Is he? Is he even here? I can't tell. He's like on the fifth joke down the line or whatever. Fifth dad joke. Um, but yeah, no, it's honestly been cool that other people have asked you to come on your stream, even if you don't like. I think I've seen sometimes where you don't want to show your face at all, which is fine. I have no problem with your face, but that's up to you. Right, that's up to you. That was terrible. You know what? You try harder. You try harder.
I
Oh
made wolf.
my goodness. You get a critic and he's like, "Oh no, you could do better." Yeah, well, so could your mom. Ask her
Oh,
that one. Word.
burn.
Uh, but no, but that's again, it's pretty awesome that other people want to bring you onto the stream. I mean, again, you know a lot of different people, and there's a lot of people that think highly of you. But I mean, for you, it's been since it's been a while. What have you been? How's things been going for you so far?
All right. I've really just been focusing on work mostly
Mm,
and modding when I'm not at work.
mm,
But it's been slow. Like, so I work at a theater, and it's just the theater business is so slow right now because there's no movies.
mm.
And I mean, this weekend we're opening Snow White.
Oof.
Yeah. So I don't know how busy we're going to be with that. It's going to
Mm,
be like it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. But that's been my main focus is just that. And then I also have been hosting like multiple shows and stuff in Discord.
ooh.
Um, basically like anime watch parties and movie watch parties and stuff like
Mm,
that.
mm,
Trying to create more of a community felt place for the Discord servers that I'm a part of.
nice.
So I do that usually after work.
Mm.
So sleep is not really a thing for me.
I know that feeling.
I mean, it hasn't really been a thing for a while, anyways. But
Mm,
it's been a good distraction for me. I'll say because
mm,
I have been going through quite a bit lately.
yeah.
Lost a friend to suicide, so it's been kind of rough. And so I've been doing my best to stay as busy and distracted as I possibly can be. And
Yeah.
I'm a moderator in Hypnotics server in his
Mm,
Discord server.
mm,
So that's the community that I tend to stick with and try to engage with the
mm,
most. I try to do it other places, but I'm only one person. Contrary to popular belief, I'm not an AI. I don't
mm,
have multiple clones of myself doing all of these modding
mm.
of the channels and servers and stuff like that. So it does get difficult to kind of keep up, and I working on taking time for myself.
Yeah.
Don't really do that often. I'm more of a hey, as long as everybody is happy, all the community is good, then I'm good. So Ben
That's just,
Sonia Chicago's bean.
that's wrong. There's your dad joke right there.
What's the best way to make a tree laugh? Tell a corny joke. Yes, I love it.
No, and that's quite understandable because of course, I mean, you've made those posts. Obviously, it's been those posts, but she's always busy because we get rowdy and Hypnos. Oh, I don't doubt it. Hypno has a lot of people following him. Um,
Yeah, you
but
gotta keep bigots in line.
I got the whip, and it's called the whip of justice. No, that kind of whip. Come on, guys, calm it down. But yeah, no, it's understandable because obviously you've made those posts on Twitter X, obviously publicly, and I can understand a little bit. Like when you see you get no sleep, like for me, I've been in that space of not getting much sleep because I do because I do this thing obviously, and then of course I'm part of the creator program and doing all that extra bit, but um, it's it's an understandable ordeal, especially when you have someone who's kind of just taking that road of going out of it. And I didn't there was one person for that it was a GM for a job I was at Papa John's actually, which was a long time ago. Oh my gosh, I don't think I miss it because I got a little chubby around that time. Anyway, but I guess that point. Um, and so there was a news in in our paper or online paper, well, that sort of thing, and they were saying that someone had jumped in front of a train. I was like, oh, okay, and stuff happens like that.
Yeah.
And I still had Facebook at the time. I don't anymore. It's like MySpace now, to be honest. Um,
Hey,
but
MySpace is the shit. Not gonna lie.
well, yeah, that too. But then Tom sold it.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
Tom sold it. Tom wasn't our friend
I
as
know
much
that's
as he
right.
was.
Betray.
He betrayed. That's right. But yeah, and it was just one of those things where you kind of find out through former coworkers that it was my GM when I left there. So that was sort of like I wasn't know the very guy very well, unfortunately. So there's not that connect. It's not that connectedness, but um, it's understandable and. Not to bring up bad memories, but it's also good to kind of be able to take time for yourself, like you said, because with how busy you kind of distract yourself, you sort of forget how to take care of yourself, and that can be detrimental uh, to the whole of you, right? I mean, if you
Yeah.
just doing everything for everyone else, where's Sonia? Yeah,
Oh, it's just somewhere in there. It's
Marco,
somewhere.
Marco.
Exactly.
I get a little closer. So it's understandable, but yeah, I've seen the post. And Snow Sonia Snackies. Oh goodness, you have a lot of thirsty people in chat. Get a lot
Oh
of
no, he
thirsty.
does that all the time because I talk about not eating as much as I should.
Yeah,
So they're always throwing snacks in the chat for me.
I know that ordeal. I better quit on the snacks, otherwise I'm gonna look like uh, Violet from Willy Wonka.
Lovely.
Doopa 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 dee doo,
You know,
roll 'em
I
to
was
the side.
watching the intro with you and Scooby Pup
Oh
last
yeah,
night,
yeah.
and that intro with the whole like uh, what is it? Or Charlie? Is it Charlie in the Chocolate Factory? Or Willy
It's
Wonka?
it's Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the first one. The second one they did with Johnny
Johnny Depp.
Depp was the correct name of it. But no, the song itself is called Scrumdiddlyumptious, which is
It was
just
so much fun. I
yeah.
was listening to that. I was like, oh, I like this.
Yeah, you can always go to the link I provided below, and you can always see because I know there's that one, and he did another one with Willy Wonka, but I'm not too sure what that was. But yeah, it's always fun getting to list those songs because I mean they'll uplift you up pretty quick. Didn't know where he went, but I guess he took the train. I don't that wow that was
That was
man.
dark.
That was not only was that dark, that missed the point. He just missed his stop is all. But anyway, the point of the matter is that yeah, I enjoy pogo stuff, and yeah, I use a majority of it for my openings, or outros. Obviously, I do my outros too, but
Yeah, for
I just
sure.
just use one.
I
But
thought it
yeah,
was
no,
great.
yeah, and the funny thing is, like, she also mods for Hypno as well, which I didn't know. So there's that too. But yeah, it was nice getting to talk to Scooby, and obviously I met her through. Well, I didn't meet her through. I saw her on Tomby's stuff, and I was like, well, I'll see it out because it's weird to have someone call themselves Scooby Pup because it's like, I don't know about that. That's got a little copyright there. But
Yeah, she's had that nickname since she was really young. So
nice.
yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah.
She's a good friend.
Yeah, she is. It was pretty awesome to have her on. But it's also awesome to get all the different peoples that I mean, I think it was I can't remember how it was. I think it was Jack Tarlad that I met you. Yeah.
That would
'Cause
make
there's
sense.
yeah. Well, there's so many now. Again, you're so interconnected within all the at least the YouTube side of things
Yeah.
that it's it's not uncanny. Someone's like, "Oh, look, there's Sony." It's like, "How do you know her?" It's like, the Hypno or Tomby or FNT or whatever. All
Yep.
sorts of people.
Yep.
So, but yeah, I for the movie stuff though, that I can understand because there hasn't really been a movie I wanted to go see, to be honest.
No,
Yeah.
not at all. I've been I've been hearing like some interesting things about this movie called Novocaine that came out.
Mm.
It looks like it's supposed to be like an action comedy, which I love action movies. Oh, so much fun. I'm actually really looking forward to a movie coming out next month around my birthday, which
Nice.
is called The Amateur. If you haven't seen the trailer for it, that movie looks awesome.
Yeah, I haven't. The Novocaine one though, I think it was like I just can't because it just gets too gory after a while.
Oh,
But
shit. Is it gory? I didn't
well,
know.
yeah,
Oh god, yeah. See, I couldn't handle that. I don't do well with gore.
yeah. It's just one of the things where a guy gets beat up because he can't feel pain. Did you know in Hawaii it's actually illegal to laugh really out loud? You have to keep it to a low ha.
Yes. Was that a slow clap for the low ha?
You know what? I'm gonna give it to look. I'll do T Gap a silver star.
Hey,
Just
let's go.
just cause.
Oh,
Just
I love
cause.
it.
There we go. There you go, T Gap. There's a silver star for you. Now you can take that. You can take that with you. What do you call fake spaghetti and impasta? That sounds like what do you call a fake spaghetti no, never mind. I forgot that one. But it's
Just
whatever.
kidding.
Whatever joke you can throw at me, I'll dodge it. I'll dodge it. But yeah, the only movie I saw was the what was it? It was the Looney Tunes one.
You saw that?
Yeah.
How was it?
Uh, I it was all right. I watched it, but I was like, yeah.
Did it feel like Looney Tunes?
I mean, it was Looney Tunes, yes, but it was sort of the thing where it's sort of like with the Muppets. There's a certain point where they are. I don't want to say they're expired, but it's sort of like a thing that's. There were some parts I liked in the movie, of course, but the thing of it is that it feels like that thing that's sort of seen the sunrise, right? And it's kind of going out to the pasture. I'm not saying that there's no place for Looney Tunes or the Muppets. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Does it feel like it didn't need to be made? That kind of thing? Like we didn't need it?
Well, one, I didn't hear much about it. First off, so I really wasn't. You hear about it like maybe look at the list of movies going on. Then you see it's like, well, since there's nothing else, right? Um, and then, hey, Stark of Iron, how are you, good sir? But it's just one of those things where there were some funny parts to it. Lick the stream. Don't do that, Furious Stan. That's not good. Don't do that. Don't give him ideas. Sonia, that's wrong. That's wrong. Don't do that.
Lick the screen. I mean the stream. I mean like the stream.
Be like that scene from Willy Wonka. You can lick your own actual Sonia right there on the wall. Look at it. Tastes like.
Oh no. What a terrible idea.
The snozberries taste like snozberries. The Sonia berries taste like Sonia berries. It's not gonna end well. But no, it was alright. It's a kids movie. It's definitely a kids movie.
I love kids movies. There's another one that's coming out, and I didn't get. I'm good with words. I didn't get to see the first one. It's called Bad Guys.
Oh yeah, I saw
there's a second one coming out.
Oh yeah,
You'll never guess the name of it.
Bad Guys 2?
That's it. Oh my gosh, you're good.
Well,
yeah, Bad Guys 2.
I've seen the commercials for it because it's like, or no, sorry, the previews for it.
Yeah.
Because I don't,
trailers.
I don't watch regular TV anymore like some people do. If any, I want at all. Because I mean, honestly,
I feel that.
I went to a campground with my parents once. It's a KOA campground, and they had rented one of their cabins there, and so with the cabin that came with like cable television, right? And so like the screen to taste. No, don't do that. No, you don't want to do that. What do you call it, Tony Stark? In a cave. But But anyway, they had cable TV, and so you could just watch cable TV if you want to. So I went. It's been years since I've watched cable TV. It was probably the worst experience I've ever experienced in a long time, because you go watch, you turn it on, you watch, and you watch like a movie or whatever's been edited down to its format for TV, right? And then it's like Cialis, toys, something like that. At a certain point, I'm like, where's the rest of the movie at?
Yeah.
Because it's
Well,
not.
that's been like a huge thing for especially at my theater, is all the ads and trailers. Like, it used to be you could go to the movies, watch like 3 trailers, and
Mhm.
then be ready for your movie.
Yeah.
But now it's like 25 minutes of advertisements,
Ugh.
20 minutes of trailers, and
Mhm.
then you get your movie. So if your showtime is like 11:30 or whatever, it's going to be like 12 something before your movie actually starts. And oh my gosh, the backlash we've been getting for that is insane. And it's rightfully so. I agree. I always tell them, like, hey, I don't want you sitting in the theater watching freaking advertisements for 20 minutes either. It's not
Yeah.
my doing, you
Yeah.
know, like, but it's crazy. Like, that's way too much. And
Yeah.
I get that, you know, these people are paying the theaters to show that stuff, but that's excessive. Like, you got to listen to your patrons too, because they're complaining about it. There's you got to do something about it.
Mhm. But yeah, that no, Dan, don't do the licking part. Don't.
Lick and subscribe, boys. Lick and subscribe.
Oh goodness, now I'm starting to see Sonia only mans soon enough. Um, but no, yeah, it's been that weird thing. You go to a movie theater and it feels like they play a lot longer. Like you think it's supposed to be over, and then it's like there's another one.
Right? Oh, it's gonna start here. Oh, nope. 2 more ads later. Oh, okay, now the movie's gonna start. Nope, we got
No,
5 trailers.
goodness. When skeletons play music, they don't have the organs for it. Okay, that's a really bad joke.
I like that.
Goodness sake. But yeah, it's
I'll
just
need
one
to
of
be
those.
saving these for Hypnocast. I'm just throwing that out there. You know he loves his dad jokes.
So that is where Hypno got it from. The extra, very long intro that takes so long he operates on movie time. Huh? I can believe that.
That's
Sonia,
it, Jap. That's it.
Sonia says, "Hey now, watch it. All right, no."
I have simps. I don't have simps.
Who are these people? I don't know what these people are. I don't see any money from them. Come on,
I
where
don't
are
know
my
where
sips
he
at?
came from. Wait, what? Help! Help!
Where's the money? Where's the money? But
Oh, that's
no, I think that's probably part. Other than the fact there's not been really any movies to go out and see.
yeah.
I think the last movie that I went out to see that surprised me was Better Man. And that was just sort of on the whim of like there was nothing else playing going
And
on.
my theater never even got that movie, and I heard it did really well. I was like, we're dumb.
It's way too cheesy. Yeah, you already told it. Yeah, you already told it. But no, it was the thing was that it was successful in a different way, but not in the box office way, which most people will point to is like, well, that's not successful enough. I'm sorry to tell you, there are many movies in the past that failed at the box office and yet are considered cult classics today. Anyone ever heard of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? That movie bombed when it came out.
Did it really?
Yes, it bombed when it came out.
That
Uh,
is wild.
what movies? Uh, what movies are considered uh box? I gotta do the wording. Box office. Oops, spelled that wrong. Box office bombs. Bombs. But still, nope. Still, I spelled that wrong. Why can't I spell? Became.
You're good with words too?
Me no think well. Became cult classics. And there we go. Box office bombs. All right. And give me 1 second. Oh, all right. Have a good one. Oh, no, not that one. Have a good one, Donovan. Have a good night.
Bye, Donovan. Thanks
Yeah.
for the snacks.
Hey, Baleke, thank you for that. I appreciate it. I can't bring it up though. So there's that. But thank you for that. Howard the Duck was Howard the Duck, but I've seen some people say they enjoy it.
I've never seen that.
Smartphone, go to therapy. It had too many self-esteem issues. Lord, you people need to get better jokes. All right, let's see this. Give me 1 second. All right.
That was great.
Dad jokes. All right, here's the
told you.
here's the list. All right, here we go. So I asked what movies are considered box office bomb but still became cult classic. Okay, so the first one they put is Blade Runner.
Oh wow, really?
Yep,
Didn't
Blade
do
Runner.
well in the box office?
No, I don't
When?
think so. I'll have to look into that or more on Wikipedia.
Also, another one I haven't seen. I have not watched
Let's see if we can't go into it. So what was it? Yeah, budget was, oh no, it didn't say it bombed. That's weird. It's still, well, I mean, it didn't make it, it only made it like 11 million. It's like 12 million more than its budget. So maybe that's considered a bomb. But it's considered a cult classic. So it didn't. Okay. And Star Troopers culminating, despite initial box office success, its collection slowed down amid negative reviews and unfavorable word of mouth, culminating in a 121 million total gross against its budget, which made it the 34th highest grossing film of 1997. Wow. 1997. You're right, but I know you most seen. Yeah. But yeah, so there's Starship Troopers, the Rocky Picture Horror Show. It's considered, despite initial failure, it has never left the silver screen and is shown annually with audience participation. So you have that. Donnie Darko. Initially underperforming, it gained popularity after its DVD release and became a cult classic. So there you go. Initially underperforming. The Big Lebowski.
Really?
The Big Lebowski that everyone enjoys. A stoner classic that started as a box office flop, but later became a beloved cult film. So basically, you have a lot of different films that started out as bombs, but became cult classics. I mean, a lot of these right here are ones: Office Space, Willy Wonka, Hocus Pocus, Jack Frost. I'm wondering if that's the one with Michael Keaton.
Pretty
Clerks,
sure.
Clerks, The Thing, Idiocracy, The Room. That's on its own accord right there.
Yeah.
Fight Club, Citizen Kane, Superman, and Shawshank. Oh, Shawshank Redemption. What? But I mean,
Love
look.
that movie.
But you look at all these, and these are all celebrated by many a people, and yet
For sure.
when it came to, of course, when it came to the the Better Man movie, part of it was that many people didn't know who Robbie Williams was, and then after that, the new Looney Tunes movie is excellent. Our theaters are just me and my man. Yeah, yeah, definitely, it is a bit empty. But the what was it? But yeah, it's sort of like, for the Better Man, Robbie Williams isn't well known in America. He's very well known in Europe. But there were a lot of people like, you know what, it should have done this to be better. It should have done that to be better. I'm like, you aren't seeing the same picture I'm seeing, because I believe the physical copy is not coming until May, but I've already bought the digital, from Apple, because I'm like, why would I wait for a movie that's going to take too long to come out in physical? I'll still get the physical, but it's like, you gotta watch it. I want to.
Yeah.
So this is the Sonia you've been raving about. Yes, of course, because I've had her on before. I even did it in a very ye old English way, but I'm not good at the ye old English. And of course, Neurodivergent got the Malay K gifted sub. Thank you again, Malay K. Definitely worth a watch. Yes, of course. It wasn't a big hit with me, but I mean, there were kids there too, so they enjoyed it. Hey, Sonia. Sorry, time difference. No, don't worry about it. I know I'm a bit of a time difference. You're like midnight, like a little past midnight for you guys over there in the UK. But I mean, there's a lot of box office bombs that became cult classics. And so when you have a lot of people tell you, you know what, it should have done this to be better or whatever, I'm like, would you say that of Willy Wonka? Would you say that of Star Troopers and all that stuff?
Man, again, I'm good with words. That's actually very surprising to me because, I mean, I feel like that was a beloved book. So people that loved the book wanted to go and support the film. Or you would think a lot of the times that's how it is. You know, when they make a movie adaptation or like book adaptation to movie or whatever.
Yeah.
That fan base wants to go and support that movie. They want it to be successful. So to hear that it really wasn't successful in the box office, but became popular as a cult classic is just kind of mind-blowing to me. Like, wow, really?
Yeah. It's funny how history
It scared
works.
the shit out of me. Every time I watch that movie, I'm like, oh, hell no. Nope.
When they go down the tunnel, never know which way it's flowing.
Yeah,
Is
that's
it
so
raining?
crazy.
Is it snowing? Is a hurricane a blowing?
Like, is it supposed to be like a scary movie? Because holy shit. Like that as a horror film, could you imagine? Do they have some? They probably have something like that.
Well, maybe. I don't know. But I mean, the book. If you've never read the book itself, it's sort of like the way Roald Dahl would write is from the view of the kid to an adult world sort of thing. Sonia is a legend for many channels I'm involved with. Yeah, that's true. Legends live forever. And then she'll get a gold crown or tiara. We gotta do tiara. Sorry, gotta do tiara. Isn't quite the same as the book, so they probably dropped out via word of mouth, negative review, all that stuff. But I mean, it's just a weird thing to say, see some people say, this because this movie didn't didn't hit the box office sort of deal, that it's a bad movie. It's like a bad movie is dependent on you, not what some person who critiques it online. Especially in the old days when it used to be like Easkell and Bert or whatever his name was. Not Ebert, that's right.
Ebert, give it 2 thumbs up.
That's right.
You hear that on all the trailers.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I remember that.
Ebert, where Bert actually comes online. Take care. But yeah, it's just a weird thing with movies. More or less just like it is what it is. I didn't think highly of it, but I know a lot of people enjoyed the Looney Tunes one, so it was good for that.
I definitely it's on my watch list. Like I definitely want to watch it. But
which one?
I'm a huge fan of Looney Tunes in general. So when I found out they were doing a movie in 2025 of Looney Tunes, I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do this.
Yeah,
yeah. I was hype. I was like, I don't even care. There's going to be kids in there. I'm going to be hype as hell.
Try to get in. This is my seat. Get out. Get out.
Right, exactly.
Who do you think you are?
Kid.
Who the hell do you think you are, kid? Who does he? It is like, come on.
Oh my gosh. Man, I have crazy stories from working at the theater, but there was one time I went to go watch a movie. It was my day off.
Yeah.
And I went to go see, oh God, what was it called? Love, Simon. It was a cute movie, but it was like about this gay kid and being afraid to come out and all of that. And it was a charming movie, but I was getting really frustrated because there was a group of girls that went to see the movie who wanted to go see Annabelle at the time. You couldn't go see Annabelle without an ID. They didn't have an ID because it was rated R. Yeah. So they had no choice but to go to the movie that I was in with my friend. Well, I'm sitting here trying to watch this movie, and all I hear are these, slurs and, oh, this is lame and all this stuff. And I'm thinking to myself, you don't have to be here.
Yeah.
And the final straw, because I was holding my tongue, I was like, nope, I'm just going to watch the movie. I'm not going to say anything. It's fine. But the final straw that got me, they dropped their phone and were laughing so loudly while the other one grabbed her phone and turned the flash on to find the phone.
Yeah.
I was like, excuse me, do you mind? Like, I'm literally trying to watch this movie. And I went to go, tell my coworkers, like, hey, y'all need to get these kids out of here. They clearly don't want to be in here. They're being disruptive. It's really fucking annoying me, and everybody else doesn't want to deal with it either. So I'm not on the clock, so I'm not doing it.
Yep.
So I went out and I told them, and I went into the bathroom, and as I'm washing my hands, one of the girls comes in the bathroom and she goes like, she's in here. And I'm like, oh shit, it's about to go down. Like, they're gonna fight me. And they wanted to jump me. All three girls wanted to jump me in the bathroom. I walked out and my coworker was like, please leave. Just no, don't worry about her. You need to leave. But they were really trying to get to me. And I was like, damn, I just wanted to watch a fucking movie.
I'll tell you one.
That was crazy.
Oh god, no, that's that. Especially if they had gotten to jump you, that'd have been worse.
Yeah.
Where I live, we used to have a dollar theater. It wasn't $1. You could go see a movie for maybe $1 or $2, but the concessions were still overpriced a bit. But we went to go see at a dollar theater, and I can't remember what the movie was, but somehow this family decided to bring their infant with them to the movie. And
Was it rated
so I either PG-13 or rated R.
Okay.
So they had some kids with them too. But the thing was like, take your child out of the theater and deal with it. Please do not. This is not babysitting time. Like I would hope that there'd be some parents out there to understand that if you're going to a movie that's not suitable for the kid you have, you may want to rethink about either hiring a babysitter or staying home. Because I don't need you to bring, and see, that's what's so great is that there are some movie theaters out there that are for 21 and up, right? They're they're called like there's one I know, it's called Cinebistro, and they're all over the place, but the one I went to was in near Cincinnati, and so there's two parts to this. There's one part families and stuff can go over there, whatever. There's nothing that fancy stuff, but the other side is for the 21 plus, and you get to order sort of like this high quality dining stuff, right? You get to order like I was ordering like what was it? I was like ordering mashed potatoes. I was ordering like shrimp, shrimp, and they gave, you know what they did? They gave me the mashed potatoes in like this little copper pot little thing right here. They just put it in there, and then man, I gotta find if I can find it.
Did you feel like a king when they were like serving you?
It felt like it. Well, what they do is they take your order before the movie starts. So when I had gone, it was when the second Guardians of the Galaxy came out. So we went to go see that. Now, of course, I will say this: the ticket was a bit expensive because again, it is a very special area. No kids are allowed in there. But so it was like $15 for the ticket. But I mean, I was like, I want to get this stuff, so I'm trying to find. Oh, no, not that. I knew I forgot it. Cine Bistro. Okay. Right. Okay. We're just gonna do. Oh, really? Ohio. We're gonna do. There we go. Okay. I need to show this. There we go. Okay. So this is the CMX Cinemas Cinebistro. That's the company thing. So what happens is that oh, here we go. Here. Okay, so look at this. This is the Cinebistro right here. This is the Cinebistro part, right? So you can go in this area and you can order this kind of quality food right here. Look at that. See that? And let's see if I can't. No more. Yes. Show me more. Go computer. Show me. There we go. Okay. Here we go. We got a world-class dinner and movie concept. CMX Cinemas Dine-In offers a luxurious and pampering movie-going environment that provides our guests with an elevated experience. at our classic movie theaters, moviegoers. So there's one for just adults only, and there's one with kids as well. So you do have that. But let's go for the adults only one because I don't need that. I don't have any kids, so we don't need that. Go computer. Speed faster. Probably because I have too many tabs open. Oh my gosh, it takes me back. Look at that. You got pretzels, cheese dip right there. Look how fancy that is. Look at that. Digital projection, stadium seating, fresh concessions, oversized recliners in select locations.
I mean, to be honest, in my opinion, like, why have all of this extravagant stuff? Like, if you're making like an experience out of it like this,
Yeah.
like, it makes sense to me because you're paying for that experience.
Mm.
But if you're going to a movie theater, you're not like expecting to have like a gourmet meal. You're going to watch a movie, and
I know.
Snacks. So like pretzel bites, popcorn, hot dogs, the standard staples of a movie theater.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go to a movie theater and order tacos. It's just fucking weird to me. And mashed potatoes at a movie theater? What?
Yep.
Like, am I at a movie theater or am I at a restaurant? Like, it's weird to me. Like the things that some of these theaters carry as like concession items is just like, when did this become a concession item? It's just odd to me.
Because people like a little going to a movie theater in itself is a luxury, sure. But I mean, when you can go and you can order like high tier food kind of items like that, I mean that they do it at IMAX too. I was at an IMAX one, and you could order your food and they bring it into you. So it's not to say that it's just this one, but I mean it's an experience. It really is.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're making it a whole experience, that makes sense to me. Okay, fine. Yeah, add your gourmet meals and whatever else you want to add, your alcoholic beverages and stuff like that. It makes sense. But if you're just like some random ass theater and you don't take food to them, they're just ordering it, and it takes like 15 minutes, and you're ordering it 15 minutes into trailer time and expecting to get it before your movie starts, you're out of your fucking mind.
Sonia,
Like, it's just not happening.
Sonia, Red Letter Media just talked about that. Is it, what are you talking, like the movies or what?
The fact that all of these gourmet meals shouldn't be at a movie theater, or keeping it to like the normal staples of popcorn, candy, hot dogs, nachos, the basics. It's just so weird to me to like have all of these like gourmet meals. Like, if my theater started selling like steak and mashed potatoes, I'm done. Like,
I'm there. I am right there. You tell them they sell steak, I will be right there with a $20 in my hand. They better have it medium rare. So help me.
Hell no, I'm not going to be responsible for somebody being like, yeah, my steak is cooked wrong. No, I'm not a cook. I sell tickets and candy. Like, what do you want from me? I'm not a chef. That is wild.
Well, no one's gonna consider you a chef, because I think you might burn the place down if you try to do that. So we'll just
You're not wrong though. You're not wrong though, and it might be an accident. You just never know.
Listen, boss, can I go home early? It was an accident.
An accident in the kitchen, and like half the whole kitchen is missing now. Sorry, but I'll be here Tuesday.
Look, boss, I know you're supposed to light it before you do anything, but I was like, it smells like eggs. What's going on here? Just stuff like that. But it's really just, I understand it. Again, it's an experience. It's not just, I'm about to say that if movie theaters they're all
the state of movie theaters.
Gourmet now. They're all, not all of them. I wouldn't say all of them are gourmet. I think some of them, it's just that the concessions are too much. Is that you're paying for, like, even popcorn is like almost $15 at this point.
My theater sells alcohol, and they sell like these 25-ounce cans of beer for like $12 a can. And it's just like, bro, go across the street to like a freaking grocery store or whatever, get you a 6-pack. You're gonna pay the same exact price. You're gonna get more. Like, it's wild to me.
Well, and then he'll say, "I wish I could, but I don't have an arm." And you're like, "Oh, oh, oh,
Yikes. Hate
ooh,
to
oh."
see it.
And it's just like you see, like, "Oh, oh, you are without an arm. Oh my gosh, I apologize." Goodness. But
Oops, my bad.
I understand it, but as far as I understand it, that's where movies make their money is through concessions, not through the tickets. Now
Yeah,
I do understand it that if a movie plays in a theater long enough, they do get more of a cut for it of the tickets for the movie. At least as far as what I've heard. I'm not sure if that's totally true or not, but you would
wow.
know.
Would I?
I thought you were the lady of the films. Like, who dares enter my theater? Lady Sonia, I come to see.
No. I am a manager there, but I'm not like head honcho. I don't want that job. Oh, hell no. No thanks. That's a headache and a half, let me tell you what.
Supposed to be safe. Well, I mean that's also dependent on the film too, because a lot of films. I mean, right now it's like I can tell you that there's not really a movie. I noticed after okay, there's no going back. Yeah, I mean, right now there's not really a movie to go and see, at least for me, and so
Right.
it's this weird thing. It's not on movie theaters to provide you the best entertainment. It's just for them to provide you with something to eat while you watch your movie, if anything at all, right? You could go to what is it, like a drive-in? Those are rare. Um
Yeah, they are. Man, those were so much fun. I miss drive-ins.
or the gourmet. People talking or the gourmet. Yeah. But I do know that some families will want to be there, will want to go get something to have and all that stuff. It's part of the regime of movie theaters now, part of
Okay.
having food and
But
stuff.
again, like my thing is because my theater does have some they call it expanded food
Mm,
menu
mm.
items. So we have like burgers and chicken tenders and freaking cheese sticks and stuff like that. My problem is you can't come to the theater when your movie's about to start,
Uh,
order 5 orders of chicken tenders, and whatever else for your kids, and then get pissed at the workers because you're missing your movie. Bitch, you should have got here earlier. How is that my fault? Have better time management. Fuck you. I
uh,
well,
yeah, I
I love
understand.
people. People are wonderful. They're great.
Don't you try hiding that. Sonia's just a nice manager. She only beats you when you deserve it, and never with the buckle side of the
That's right. That's right.
Mama says you're gonna play by the rules. I just want my meal. No, you ain't gonna get no meal. You ain't gonna get it. Whoosh.
Yeah, but it's like that happens all the time. And like my company really relies on reviews, like guest reviews and
Yeah.
surveys and stuff like that. And that's like one of the main ones. It's like I had to wait 20 minutes for my food. Well, you got there like 10 minutes before your movie started. And I can't just, blink and make your food be ready to go. I don't have the movie magic that you're looking for at the theater. Just put it that way. Okay. I don't possess it.
Yeah.
So it's just crazy to me that people will do that. They'll just be like, yeah, I had to wait and this is unacceptable. And it's like, okay, did you mention the part where you came in when your movie was supposed to start already? So that's on you, bro. That's on you.
For a long someone has been in the customer service for a long time. Look, I understand. I do. But at the end of the day though, you can't beat your customer with a whip. All right?
I
I
know.
know how much you want to, you know. What'd you say? What was that sound? Whoosh. I didn't hear you the first time. What was that again? Whoosh.
I can think about it though.
Get out! Whoosh. Get out! Whoosh. Hey, Toasty.
Hey, Toasty.
There
Well,
we
and
go.
to be fair, I do provide like really good customer service.
Mm.
So whenever I do get complaints like that, as much as I hate it, I'm like
Mm.
sugary sweet with them. I'm just like, so sorry about that. Here's some passes and rewarding bad behavior. Like I hate doing that, but it's like my job wants these people to come back for whatever fucking reason. So I'm like, all right, here's passes. I'm so sorry about that. And here's something free because I know that's all you want. So
Mm.
taking it out of my face.
I would think the reason why they want them to come back is so that you still have a job. I think that's the real reason why they want them to come back. Sonia, why do you keep driving away the customers? Because they act like a bunch of knuckleheads. Why should I treat them so nice?
Yeah, fuck them. For real.
No, not like that though. Sonia, get off him! Go, get off! He may look like from Men's Magazine, but get off him. All right.
That's great.
And then the rest just get the whip. It's like, get out of the theater. So it takes your frustrations with the customer out on Yoshi. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck that damn dinosaur. Oh my god. So like I have been going down like the Mario road in my live streams. And I've been asking my chat, like, okay, chat, what should I play next? Because I don't play video games. So I'm like, give me something that's easy, but also something that's going to be fun, that's not going to make me insane. Because, and I kept getting recommended other Mario games. Because my favorite game is the 1985 classic Super Mario Brothers game. I'm actually fairly decent at that one. But then I played Super Mario Bros. 2, which was a literal nightmare. Oh my god. But I did beat it. And then I played Super Mario Bros. 3, which was also a nightmare. Yeah. But I beat it. And then the last one that I just finished was Super Mario World. Okay? Nice. Now, everybody was telling me Super Mario World is the best out of all the games. I'm sitting here and I'm like, all right, bet. Sounds good. I'll play it. And I'm playing this game, and there's this fucking little dinosaur that's constantly in my way. Every time I go to jump, this motherfucker wants to just leap into hell, so I lose him. And I'm just like, what is the point of this dinosaur? And everybody's like, respect the Yoshi. And I'm just like, no. I'm like, not gonna happen. This thing is just annoying and in my way. And it's funny to see like the reactions of my chat when I say stuff like that, because they're like, how could she not like Yoshi and respect Yoshi? And I'm just like, I'm gonna check no in that box. Sorry.
Some people just want to watch you suffer.
Yes. Yes.
Sonia, you must suffer our wrath. Please tell me what game you want me to play. We want you to play Mario. What is the one? The Mario Maker one, isn't it?
Mario Maker.
The Mario. You can make a Mario.
Like a build your own Mario.
Yeah. What was it? Yeah, I think it was called Mario Maker.
Wait, that's a game, or do you play other people's versions of it?
So it's Super Mario Maker. That's what it's called. Super Mario Maker. Let me bring it up. This is number 2 though, so
Super Mario Maker.
Yes, there you go. All right, there you go. Make it your way, play it your way. See? Look at all that. You get to make levels. And you get to share it with people. So
you get to make your own Mario game?
Make your own levels, yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I think it's on the Switch only though, so there's that. But yeah, this is the second one though. There was a first one. But I've never played it, but I know a lot of people have made like impossibility maps and stuff like that.
Okay, well, but only they can play it, right? Like it's
you could play your map. Yeah. You get to make it.
Okay, so if I make a level, only I can play it, right?
You can share. You can do that way, or you can share it.
So other people can share their levels, and I can play their levels.
Yeah. Well, it says with the Nintendo Switch Online membership, you can download and share courses, play online, and more. So I guess you do, and then you can say play with others either in person or online. But yes, you can make your own and play it. Basically,
that sounds so cool.
Yeah, no, but again, this is number 2. Number 1 was I don't know how long ago it was, but yes, you can make your own. You can make your own map and then play it.
Make it your way, play it your way. That's so awesome. I love it.
Yep. And let's see. With Koi shoot cannons, cat Mario sliding, all this stuff. Slopes, angry sun, all that. got a whole lot. Create in the style of Super Mario 3D World, which is that, or you can go to the 2D, the old Mario. You could choose from one of your favorite Super Mario styles.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I'm so geeking out right now.
So you got Super Mario 3, Super Mario World, and then Super Mario Bros. U. So those are the 4 games I think you could choose from to make something in. But I mean, you could do whole assortments with it: snow, sky, ground, ghost that's 3D, ghost house, airship, all this stuff
Oh no. I'm
into
getting
the night.
flashbacks. Oh, the horrors.
Partner up, pass a Joy-Con controller to your pal, work side by side to create a course. There you go. See, look at that.
That is so cool.
Yeah. In Sonia's Mario Maker, there are no Yoshis. I could
That's
see
right.
that.
We don't need no dang Yoshis.
Mish, you have to have FFS. Yeah, there you go. But yes, this what is this? Yamamura, the self-proclaimed licensed Super Mario Maker course instructor. Oh, you can even get a pitch in the tutorial. Yeah.
Wow.
That's too funny. Break the rules. You can customize almost everything in your courses. You can even change the goal. Wow. Instead of reaching the goal pole to finish, you could set an additional objective that players have to complete, like collect 50 coins or defeating all the dry bones. That's insane.
Yeah, that is. That sounds awesome. I need this game.
Well, I think you have to have you have to have the Switch. So it sounds like Sonia
Apparently,
maybe
I need a Switch just for this game. Fine, okay.
Sonia. So what Sonia is really saying is that she needs a GoFundMe for a Switch. If you could just look at her poor face and say, "Oh," and then give her $5 and say, "This is for Sonia's," and so that way Sonia can get the game and she can enjoy making Mario levels, and she can make impossible Mario levels so that she can send to you and say, "If you beat
Yeah,
it,
payback.
yeah,
Payback.
payback."
Now play this.
Look at all these spikes. Oh, you died. That's sad. Whip.
Oh, try
But
again.
try again. Who do I look like? Free money? Come on, keep going.
Start all the way from the very beginning. You don't get a save spot.
There are no saves. There's only destruction.
That's right.
Um, but anyway, it is the top of the hour, and as always, for what I do for that, and obviously we were done last time, but for what I do for that for the new people is I set aside some time for us to promote ourselves because obviously. The Sonia has a lot of people. She's like, okay, so there's this person I want to promote. There's this person I want to promote. There's this person I want to promote. I'm like, Sonia, you only get 2. Just calm it down there. Um, but beyond that, well, with my guests and Tom B and Wandering Clown can attest, we just set aside time for promotion and then kind of just, you know, like a little break. I know there's some content creators that kind of do the promotion thing like at the beginning of their stuff or at the end, or sort of like spread throughout. But I do it at the top of the hour, so like a how you hear a church ring the bell every time it's the hour, like, oh, it's 1 o'clock, ding, it's 2 o'clock, ding ding, and all that stuff like that. So
Oh
that's
yeah,
what it is.
yeah. Okay. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? What? Sorry.
The bells are coming for you, Sonia. The bells. But anyway, I believe I only have your Twitter X, but if you'd like to promote yourself, young lady, the floor is yours. Just don't sell yourself like that. All right, just calm it down.
Yeah. Okay. Well, my name is Sonia Lysette. Oh, you heard it. There you go. It's Lysette, not Lysette, but you can call me either. I'll answer to both. Just don't call me Sonia because I will scream bloody murder. But anyways, I am a YouTube moderator. That is basically what I'm known for, is moderating tons and tons of channels for lots of different communities, lots of different places. I love the work. I love doing it. But I also have my own channel on YouTube. I do have a Rumble account and I do have Kick and all the other platforms as well, but I have not figured out how I can multi-stream to those channels just yet. So those are kind of on the back burner for now until I can kind of figure that out.
Mhm.
But I main on YouTube. It's just Sonia Lysette 248, and I don't know if any of your mods have my link and want to post it. That's great. If not, no big deal. But yeah, it's just my name, Sonia Lysette, and then 248. That's how you'll find my channel. And I just play retro video games on Tuesdays. I have basically like a once a week show called Level Up Tuesdays.
Nice.
I have kind of taken a little bit of a break from it due to, like my personal life and
Yeah.
goings ons. Again, good with words. So I haven't really been streaming too much, but I do plan on getting back into it. I also do late nights from time to time, and that's just random late night level up sessions.
Mhm.
And depending on what game I'm in, those can be really fun and
Nice.
challenging. So also I'm on X. If you want to follow me on X, it's your_fave_Darlin, which is my thing. So that's me. If you want to follow me on X, please feel free to do so, and I will follow back because I'm that kind of person.
She's it's like a puppy dog. You give her a bone and she's like, "Yay, more people."
Pretty much, yes.
Don't do that, Sonia. You may get taken home and never let go. She's like, "Oh, a Reese's Pieces," and then it's like, never see Sonia again. Ooh.
And she's gone. She took your
Gone.
candy and she's out.
She bow wowed out right there. And all that stuff. So, but from my end of things, because I'm here too, right?
You are here. This is your show. This is your world, and I'm.
No,
Come
please
on
don't.
now.
Please. Well, there we go. There's Sonia's thing.
Oh, thank you, John. I love you.
She loves you enough to have you say to praise her more. Praise her more, John. Praise her more.
Oh yeah. Praise me, please. Praise me.
Many times I've awoken to a missed dream from Sonia at 3 a.m. Well, I can't stay up that late. Oh, come
Yeah, I do. I stream really late just for no reason at all other than, hey, I'm awake. Let's stream.
Sonia. I gotta write it down. Sonia's YouTube. I'll have to add that later. Bam. All right, there we go. Anyway, but from my end of things, because yeah, all right.
Yes, again, your world.
I almost felt like the Valley girl, like your time is done. It's my
Hello.
turn. It's my turn to shine. All right.
Yeah.
Get over yourself. But anyway, from my end of things, whether you're on the Rumble side or whether on the YouTube side, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, sharing the content, leaving a comment or follow, anything that helps with the engagement factor is much appreciated, because at the end of the day, helps like being seen more, like all content creators want, but also helps in having other people on, like the lovely Sonia or Lady Sonia or Tomby or the Wandering Clown or John himself or so many other people. So
Absolutely.
any help with the engagement factor on either end is much appreciated. And of course, I have a link down below, right? Just like Sonia has links down below, I have links down below too. It has my Twitter X in it, has my email in it, has my DMing to Discord sort of thing in it. If you'd like to take up the opportunity to come on yourself, guess what? The links are down there. The comment section is down there. Leave something, follow something. And yeah, I've had one person follow through the links to find me to come ask if they could come on. And it was a Canadian. Come on, guys, get yourselves together. This is America.
Don't listen, T-Jap. Don't listen.
I don't need some Canadian being the first one to go through my links to find me and asking me to come on. That's just embarrassing, and I'm an American. I gotta do it once in a while. But anyway, any help with the engagement factor on either end, and of course, links down below. I much appreciate it. Yeah, because I gotta do the whole shebang. So Sonia is best. That's right. Sonia is best. She'd get a sash if she could. Shared darlings. There you go. Look at that.
I love you. Thank you.
And of course, Divergent. Thank you for clearing that up. Yeah, it's really nice that you do that. You can't always do it, obviously, because you have work to do. But when you're able to, you get to play those games. Now, if only someone could give you an easy game, so you're not like, I hate everything in
Yeah,
life.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, you would not recognize me through my live streams because I cuss like a sailor. Oh my god, it is insane the way that I act when it comes to video games. But it is what it is. It's who I am. It's what I do. And if you enjoy it, great. If you don't, sorry for you.
Just like she tells every customer, you know what? I'm here. You're here. You better start acting right, or I'm gonna.
Get the chancla. Let's
That's-
go. Take it right off my foot. Let's don't mess with me.
And then they start. And then somebody sees you like chasing somebody else, like, ah, get back here. Phew. But yeah, but I mean that's great because I mean again you do not only do the mod but you do own stuff, and it's just gaming stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
I used to try to do that, but it was like it didn't really click. But watching Sonia struggle with the game is part of the entertainment. That just sounds like cruel and unusual punishment from my end of things.
Oh
Welcome,
man, it's great.
welcome
I have a
to.
great time, and my chat is what really makes it the
Mhm.
best for me. Because I will literally wait for the time clock to end because a lot of these games are timed.
Yeah.
Like the levels are timed.
Mhm.
So I'll just sit there like looking at my chat like, oh, this person said this person said that, and then 2 seconds later I look back at my screen and I'm dead. I'm just like, what the hell just happened? They're like, Sonia, you need to pause your game when you're looking at chat. I'm like, I knew that. Sorry. So yeah, my chat totally makes it worth everything.
Welcome to Sonia's Mishaps, where we watch the game played and nothing gets accomplished.
How
We've
many
been at
times will she die? How many free
yeah,
men will she collect? Nobody
we've been
knows.
at we've been at the same level for the past 10 minutes, and there has been no win in sight. It
Yes,
seems
yes,
it seems that
yes.
Sonia has made a playable fail.
It's more like 45 minutes we've been on the same level, but it's fine. It's totally, yeah, that's normal, right? Everybody does that, yeah?
A sadist, and then she's a masochist. I don't know. She said it works. Well, all right. If you say so. And thank you again, Neuro. But yeah, I mean, I do play games, you know, for myself and all this stuff. But I have a real bad thing because I have Steam. Oh man, Steam. Well, Steam, Epic Games, all those things. I have those, and it's so bad. I have like over 200 games, and I'm barely playing any of them.
Oh, you need to change that, sir.
Well, it's been the stuff over time because I've been doing that first try. Sonia loves her some men in the double digits. I would hope so. I would hope so. That sounds a little
my
off there.
my save state is what saved my life, and all of my free men. Okay, so I know they're called one ups,
Yeah.
but I've always called them free men since I was a kid. So like they're free men. I gained like 42 free men. That's insane. Yeah, and after the 60-second time, it's first try. I'll beat it on my first try.
This is the part of the show where we say Sonia does what now?
Just collecting free men like a boss, you know.
You go to movies so like this is too many free men. I can't believe they have this many free men. It's like, what is her problem?
Yoink,
Um,
yoink, yoink. Grab that one and that one.
Extra life, free
Right.
men. That just doesn't sound right that doesn't sound right when you.
I know. And like I said it the one time and my chat was like, what did she just say? Did she just say free man? I was like, yeah, isn't that what they're called? Isn't that normal? And like I'll rename all of the characters in the games, like, and call them the wrong things just because I don't know what the hell they are. They look like turtles, or they look like ducks, but they're actually turtles. I don't know. I'm weird. I got issues.
Sonia is a reverse Mormon. She has brother husbands instead of sister wives.
Nice.
Nice. Goals. Yeah. No, that's just funny to hear it like that because you just simply talk about that with a friend and someone's like, so she's free. It's like that meme. It's like that you see that meme with the guy peeking around the corner. It's like with his tongue sticking out and
Oh
all this
yeah,
stuff. Yeah, yeah.
with the
That's
Play-Doh
like that's right. That's right. She says she's free.
snake. No, she's collecting free men. That's what. Don't
that
get
doesn't
it.
that doesn't help any better. It's like the worst thing. Free men. I'm collecting free men. Ooh, ooh, nice. I'm free. I'm free. I was like, you have issues.
I do indeed. It's very true.
So, but no, I mean, the one with Epic is that I think every few days they give like free games out. Oh my goodness! The great thing about it is that once you download it while it's free, you get to keep it for free. So you can re-download it again after you delete it, and it's still free for you. But man, oh man,
Nice.
I downloaded. So I know a while back a lot of people were doing like that Kingdom Deliverance 2 game, right?
Oh yeah. Yep.
They were playing it. Well, I went to go back to for the first one because I'd never played any of them, right?
Okay.
Um, but then I went to go download it. Of course, I bought it from Steam, obviously. But I only maybe played like maybe a few hours worth, and I haven't touched it since. And I'm like, ah, man. Yeah, and the thing about the game is that I dislike the sword mechanics that they have. It's just like you gotta do like if you're trying to parry, you gotta do like this weird thing with it. I'm just like, can I just not stick my sword up where I want it to? That sounded wrong. But anyway,
But
I
you
should.
thought free men was bad? Oh man.
she
Dara. Come on now.
she said no pulling the sword out of the stone. And I said, wait a second, what? Anyway, but no, it's the sword mechanics, and there was some other thing with it too. It's like, I hate this thing, but it's sort of, it's sort of trying to be in line with like the whole medieval stuff or whatever.
Hey, you know
So,
what? You're doing much better than I am because you're in 3D games now. I am still in the side-scrolling phase.
and lo and behold, the female did not know that she too would soon get out of the side-scrolling phase.
At some
This
point.
summer. Some point, yeah. She has one making dinner, one folding laundry, and one bringing Dr. Peppers. Hey,
Goals.
her free mans before they get used to help
Yeah,
clean her
exactly.
home.
Exactly.
Every crack and crevice clean just for Sonia. I gotta be specific. That meant cracks of the house, corners in the house, all sorts of stuff.
Oh,
I don't
hey,
want
oh.
phrasing. Yes, it
It's
is
getting
phrasing.
spicy in here, boys.
well, hey now. You've been a little spicy yourself, so don't try to run away from that one. All
Oh
right?
no, I'm a spicy person. It is what it is.
And it's not just a habanero, everyone. No. Can you just mess up like, wait, she's spicy? Is she like your food spice? Like, sure.
Ironically, I can't handle spice either.
What?
I know. What kind of Hispanic am I? I can't handle anything spicy. Sometimes even black pepper is too spicy for me. What is wrong with me?
I feel ya. I can only handle mild spice as well. I go to a Chinese restaurant and they make those really spicy meals. I'm like, I might want to stay away from it. Even
Really,
their
this is not fun for me. Yeah.
even their mild is a bit too
Yeah.
spicy for me. Like General Tso's. That's what I'll eat. But man, oh man, it makes you feel like your nose is running. Like
Nope, can't even do it.
gotta turn off the faucet in your nose just to keep it from stopping.
Right. Yeah, I'm too much of a baby for that. That's not happening.
Welcome to Sonia's Spice Challenge, where we have baby spice. No, that's the wrong spice. She's a Latina. Of course, she's spicy, but she doesn't like spice though. That kind of doesn't work in her favor.
Right.
Whenever
I'm
she goes,
basically what I like to call a coconut. See, I'm brown on the outside, but I'm completely white on the inside. Okay, that's just how it is. I am. It's terrible, man. I'm a sad excuse for a Puerto Rican. Don't tell Hypnotic. Don't tell Kelsey. Don't let the cat out of the bag,
that
man.
was the worst way to explain yourself because it's gonna be like, oh, she's white.
Yeah, yep. Oh God.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Then you're gonna get then you're gonna start getting asked questions in your DMs later, like, oh, you wanna be
You want some white in you? Wait, what? Delete.
I don't know you. I don't know who you are, but you said that's not what I was talking about. Oh my goodness, that's too hilarious. Just the way you describe yourself, and then you're just like, that's a trip word right there. Goodness sake.
Yep.
I did try coconut milk a long time ago, but that was really nothing. It really wasn't any flavor to it.
That's the other thing. Like I describe myself as a coconut, but I hate coconut.
Just
There's no saving me, Dara. There's just no saving me. I'm sorry. I'm a lost cause.
Frey, I know, John. I know. That was trying to say. Sonia is secretly a Midwest white woman in disguise. Well, she did. She probably, if she is, then that'd be the white inside. But anyway, this could be one of those shows. Oh, really? But no, I mean, again, I can understand it because I don't really like spicy foods, but I always watch those shows, right? Not always, but in the past, I used to watch, like, when I had cable stuff, like those people do the challenges and whatnot. Like, what was it? What was it? Man versus Food, or the Travel Channel stuff, or stuff like that. And you'd have some spicy challenge himself where he'd go like this. What was it? It was a Indian restaurant, and they had a spicy curry, but it was so spicy you had to sign a waiver for it.
Oh, fuck that.
That
That's never happening.
yeah. So it's just like that, but it was like they made it with like different, like habanero and ghost and all this stuff. I'm like, I might as well just die from the smell of it alone. Like,
why would you have to sign a waiver for that? Like, what are they telling you? Like, you may die, so sign this so you don't sue us if your family doesn't sue us if you die. Like, how does that work? That is wild.
Almost like a Sonia game stream. Oh goodness, now we get the gamer words. So much phrasing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
I've said some pretty choice things on my stream on accident, and John knows that, fucker. You better calm that down.
He's like, say more, please. See my mistress, say more. I'll get my shoe off this time. The Reaper build tong will melt your face. I've never had any build tong, but I hear some people enjoy it. So, we keep myself as PG as possible. Sonia just brings it out of people. Well, she brings something out, that's for sure. Hold on, Nero. I don't think it's. Hold on. Onya. Did.
Oh, are you looking for my Rumble? Hang on.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's that. Or maybe it's your, or maybe it is all together.
Things are happening.
What? No, I'm trying to find, yeah, that, because I think it's, no, okay. I swear it was, no, that's a lot of Sonia's to go through. I know I'm following you. I know I'm following you because I've seen it. Because once you type in the chat, I usually can click on there. Oh, well, of course.
There it is.
Where?
I just posted it in the chat.
I see you. Okay. Now I'm following you. I thought it was following you. Goodness sake. It was so bad. All right, here we go for the Rumble side.
Pipe World is comedy gold. Damn it, John.
Sonia's time at Pipe World was comedy gold. You know what? With all the phrasing tonight, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
That was none of that was on purpose, okay? And I got clipped so many times, and I was just like, why is this happening to me?
You could either say she was laying it or taking it, but those are two different things you don't want to talk about.
Wait, what?
Oh goodness. Oh man. Now we're gonna turn this into streams like
Yes, stop playing feeding the ducks. Swaying with it.
I could do it myself. I don't need no feeding ducks. I can just do it myself. I get away with words and musical stuff. There you go. Look at that.
Thank you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
That's right. Now I'm phrasing too.
Oh God, help me. What did I start?
Hey, you know what? You put yourself in that situation. So don't be trying to run from it because you did stuff a while ago.
That's what I'm saying. What did I start? What did I do? Sorry. Why am I like this?
So many pipes. That's right. So many pipes. But you won't see me lay any. But anyway,
Unreal.
have you ever played any of the what was it? No, what was it the multi one? No. I'm trying to figure Among Us, right? Among Us. Have you played Among Us?
I have not, but I have lots of friends that do play that, and I've watched them play. It looks so awesome.
Why haven't you played it yet?
I don't know. I don't know. I have it. I have the game. I just don't have people to play with.
I think a lot of the people in chat would disagree with you. I think a lot of people would start asking you to come to their Among Us scenarios.
Oh, God. Y'all don't want me there, okay? Let's just put it that way. I'm just gonna ruin everything.
They'll be like, shh, no, put the correct code in.
Right.
No, there's that. I know people have played Party Animals. Party Animals is another one.
Yeah, yep.
I've seen
that looks so interesting. You're like some wobbly character or something.
Well, there was a game before it called what was it? Something Beast or something like that, where you could play these stick kind of figure and you would just fight people and you'd be all this wobbly, all this stuff. And it'd just be insane. Why don't some couples go to the gym? Because some relationships don't work out. Yeah, I see that one. Let me come back to me with something that a little better, and I'll laugh at it.
That was a good one. But you don't have the drum effect, but
pow. But yeah, no, those would be interesting games to play, multiplayer wise. Trying to think of really good ones. I know there's not games like that, but I know like a game I used to play called not Skybreak, no, Satisfactory. Jeez. You could build stuff with multiple people. There does seem to be a lot of different games that are trying to bring the multiplayer portion to it. Because I mean, why not? Right? Why not play with others if you can? Because there are some games out there that, yes, single player only, right? Like it just works as it is. But oh no, that's right. The other one game, what was it? It's one of the split. What was it? Split Fiction. Yeah, Split Fiction. But there was one before that. It was with like two guys trying to escape prison or whatever. But yeah, Split Fiction is a great game to play with another person, albeit only two. It's only a 2-player game. So
I was playing Chained Together with 3 of my friends, and oh my God, it's so fun, but it is infuriating. Yeah. So it's like a perfect game for me because that's basically my content on YouTube, is fun and infuriating.
And then she starts saying some slurs in Spanish, and you're just like, ooh. I
100%. Yeah.
I don't understand what she said, but it was um
Exactly. You'll know. You'll know. You can like read it on my face, even in Spanish. It's like, oh shit, she means business.
did
Yeah.
did she just call me a cracker? What the heck's going on over here?
I heard it. I heard it.
But no, those are pretty. It is fun to play with others, but I do like the one game. I wish it's out there, but I wish you didn't involve having to like sign up for a third party. Was Uno. Uno is a great game to play with others, especially when you can stack the twos, right? When you stack the twos or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah,
I I don't play like that. That is so cheating.
it's not cheating. It's part of the
Mm.
game. Um,
Mhm. Mhm. Sure.
it's only cheating when you stack a four on top of a two. That's cheating. That's cheating. That's cheating.
Right.
That's cheating. I'm gonna put a 2 and 4 right on you, young lady. You keep that up. we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how you'll stack up after that. But no, it's I just I enjoy playing that type like those kind of games where I mean there's other games that are more complicated and stuff, but I really like the simplistic nature of what Uno is because it's basically like yes, it is the Uno stands for one. Obviously, speaking to a very well known Latina here. All right, Latina, not Latinx. Come on,
Thank
guys, we don't do
you.
that. We don't do that.
Thank you. We don't do that around here.
That's right. That's right. Otherwise, she'll get that shoe and she'll turn you into a target, if you know what I mean. Right?
Facts.
You you ever know what it's like to get hit back in the head with a shoe? You're about to find out.
About to find out.
But oh, where was I at? But yeah, it's curses. Curses though somewhere. Uh
You were talking
Uno.
about.
Uno, that's right. Uno. I
Yep.
got it. I got it. I was there. I was right there. Kinkiest Uno conversation I've ever heard. Hey, you know what? Stack that +2, son. Stack that +2. But I like those simplistic, like War. You remember War? You play War.
I love war. I will
Or
kick ass in war.
you're gonna hear
Have you ever played Egyptian Rat Screw?
a little bit, but I'm not very good at it.
I love that game and I get ruthless with that game and brutal. It's a problem. Like I shouldn't be playing card games with people because I'm like aggressive. That will
Uh,
hit your hand so hard if you get to the card before me.
you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. She loves War. She's the first. She's
Yeah,
the Latina.
I love that game. It's so fun.
Yeah, this War. Goldfish is another one, but I do like those simplistic.
Those classic games. Oh yeah,
The chunklas will fly.
that's right.
Senor, what is this right here?
Loki.
Hey, knock it off, you two. Otherwise, I'm gonna come through the screen and a little backhand, right?
Mhm.
Or throw doggy treats or something like that. You have to do distraction. Um,
You need to stop
oh,
that.
and he's like, "No, I want love. Give me love."
Yep.
Oh my goodness! But yeah, I like those simplistic card games because you can get if you're good with the other person, you could get through a few games, or you can enjoy the process, right? Like with Uno, if you have enough people, you can enjoy that process of just like going through and chatting while you're playing the game. Same with Among Us, but that's not a card game, so we're kind of strictly in the card game area. But I still enjoy it. I enjoy it more. I like a Monopoly. Um, the awkward moment you're trying to explain the black eye you got from Sonia while playing cards. She said, that's my wild card." Whoopsh. Um,
Basically,
but like Monopoly. I like playing Monopoly because it's just one of those games you kind of grew up with. And
I'm
yes,
all about card games and board games. Oh
mhm,
man, those classic board games. Like I used to play a lot of board games with my family when I was younger.
mhm,
So like classic Sorry and
ooh,
Trouble
yep,
and Monopoly, which takes forever and makes you want to flip the damn game board every single time you play.
mm,
It's it's fun, you
mhm,
know, and it's a way to bond with your siblings or your friends or whatever. Like it's just fun. I
yeah.
love board games.
There
I will
was another.
always be up for board games.
There was a board game. I just life. Don't forget life.
Yep,
Life is
Game
another
of Life.
one.
Yep, yep.
Um, can Candyland. Candyland is always a good introduction.
You know what's funny? Those like is that Hasbro? I can't
Yes,
remember.
Hasbro. Yes.
Those Hasbro like really young kid games were
Mm,
so much fucking fun. Like
mm,
Hi Ho Cherry-O was one of them.
yeah.
And another one that I still love to this day, I actually own it, is called Don't Break the Ice. Have you ever played
Ah,
that?
yep.
Oh my
Yep.
God. I love that game so much. I am not good at it, but I love that game.
Yeah.
And
Do
yeah,
you?
you know, like those classic board games were just they're good times. They're
Yeah.
fun. You
Yeah.
know, you have to like it's competition, but it's like friendly competition. We're not gonna beat somebody's ass or call them a dick for like I don't know, not protecting you in a game or something like that. You know, like
When you're playing Monopoly, it's kind of
oh
an
that one,
icky.
yes, that game is hell,
I can
which is
get
why I
ruthless.
wouldn't play that one as often as the others. But
Yeah. Do you play house rules with free parking? Well, I don't know the house rules. It's been a while, so I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Is it like you beat somebody up for free parking? I don't know. Um, Give me my free parking! Pow pow
you know,
pow!
street rules, motherfucker. No, I'm just kidding.
What are all these board dice doing on my motherfucking board?
Yeah. Oh man.
No, that's too funny. But yeah, I like playing those. Let's see. I know Shoots and Ladders was one, but I've never played that very much.
You've never played
Um,
that?
I didn't play that much. I didn't
Oh
play
man,
that
I
much.
love that game. I
I
played that one.
probably played it once or twice. Connect Four was always a big hit.
Hell yeah. Love that game. Have you ever played a game called Crossfire?
Maybe I better look up and see what a
Oh
cross.
my god. The commercial for that game was epic. And I found it at a Target, I want to say like 2 or 3 years ago. I saw it there and I was like, I don't even have anybody to play this with me, but I'm fucking buying it. And then I invited a friend over and I was like, we're gonna play Crossfire and see if it's as great as I remember.
This is
Um,
it's this one, right? Oops, there we go. There we go. Yeah.
yes! I still have my Crossfire game. That game was so much fun. You're basically like shooting these metal
Balls.
uh
Yeah.
yeah, metal balls at like this little thing and trying to make it go in the goal or whatever. Oh my god, I love that game. It's so fun.
Yeah, I believe I've played this one, but I don't remember how much I've played it because it's an old game, that's for sure. You shoot the metal balls out and you're trying to get it into there.
Yeah.
You either hit there, you're trying to be the first one to get all your balls into the other side. Um,
I don't think so. No. Wait, what?
where you land in free parking, get the money that was going into the middle from the chance cards and stuff. Yeah, I mean free. That's part of the game though. If you land on free parking, you get the money in the pot. Um,
Yes. Yes. Yep.
but yeah, because I think it was just you had to get all your balls into the side the quickest possible.
Well, there's
Um,
like this triangular thing, and
yeah,
you have
right
to
there.
shoot at it. Yeah, you have to shoot at it and try to get that in their side of the goal.
Oh, that's okay.
We're not shooting balls in holes or anything like that.
Careful what you wish for. Okay. Crossfire is a board game created by Ideal Towing Company in 1971. The object of the game is to score goals by pushing one of the two pucks, which is that and that, into the opposing player's goal. This task is accomplished by shooting small metal ball bearings at the pucks using the attached gun. So that's the point, is to shoot the ball bearings. Okay. The
Yep.
earliest version of the game featured a flat board, whereas the 1990s release featured a dome-shaped board. This allows the ball bearings to roll into the player's bins more easily, but can cause the pucks to indefinitely rest at the edges of the board. In the 2010s re-release, the board was sloped with a shallow grade, preventing the pucks from sliding on their own as much and making it easier to them to get them away from the borders. The two pucks are made of plastic and can rest on central metal ball bearing. The bearing can spin and roll within the plastic mold, allowing greater puck movement and responsiveness to hits. One of the pucks is shaped like a triangle, the other is a star. The object goal is to get either piece in your opponent's goal. The first to 3 goals wins. Okay, so you got to do it 3 times.
Yes.
Phrasing. Well, get those balls a rolling, John. It's not. Yeah, hungry hippo. That's right, hungry hippo. Yep.
Oh,
Where
I
you want,
love that game. Oh, that was so much fun.
where you want all the balls. Well, Steve. Only you can describe. Only you can go for the most balls. But yeah, I remember this. I remember this playing this game. It was by Milton Bradley, and then of course Hasbro owns the rights to it. So I'm
God, I
guessing.
love that game.
Yeah. So it looks like Ideal Toy Company owned it for 6 years. Milton Bradley owned it for 7 years, and Hasbro has been publishers. 54. It's 54 years. It's a 50-year-old, 4-year-old game. Are you insane? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, but it's so fun. Like I said, I still have it. I just don't have anybody to play it with.
Well, they said there was an. I think there was like a video game. Yeah, there's an arcade video game
What?
version of Crossfire was planned by release by Atari in 1975. However, the game was not released, and only a small number of prototypes were produced. Well, okay, there you go.
Oh, no, there you go. That makes sense.
Yeah, but yeah, like the
Yeah, I love those games and like Battleship. That was
Battleship.
fun. I love that game.
Battleship. I think I just saw it. What was there? We go.
Yep, Battleship. Love that game. Like you said, Connect 4. Gosh, what was it? Operation. Have you ever played Operation?
Yep, was not successful.
Love that game. That was a good one. Perfection always gave me like so much anxiety.
Oh yeah,
Every fucking time.
especially when you hear the buzz go, and you're like,
Yeah. You know what's gonna happen. The timer starts like slowing down, and it's just like, oh shit, it's about to go down, and then crazy.
never. Same with like the ice one, breaking the ice, because it's sort of like Jenga except on a flatter level.
Oh yeah, Jenga's awesome. I love Jenga.
Don't here we go. Yeah, don't break the ice.
Don't break the ice. I love that game, and it's like such a kid's game, but it's so much fun.
Yeah, because all the ice blocks are pushing, because the middle part is the one you're not wanting to go down.
Yeah, you don't want your skating guy to fall. That's the whole.
Yeah,
That's the
you
whole
want
point.
to you want
Hey,
to
just stand up.
yeah you want to be like the last person who gets it off, but
Right.
again, it's sort of like Jenga. Even again, Jenga's another game too. It's that game where you want to be the last person to have that happen to, or not. You want to be not the last person that happens to. Otherwise, it's you broke the ice. I remember there was one game called Don't Wake Daddy. I think.
Don't wake daddy. Yep, I remember that.
Let's see if we can't find it. Don't wake. There we go.
I remember the commercial for that. I remember the theme song for that. Man, those were
Mhm.
that was
Doesn't look-
great.
Doesn't look like in. Oh, Kerplunk. Kerplunk was another one I played.
Yep.
Let's see. Perfection. Hi Ho
Mousetrap.
Cheerio.
I loved Mousetrap.
Mousetrap was one I could know. There it is. Don't Wake Daddy. But Mousetrap was never one I could get into because it was so. It's this weird thing where you're like, I don't. It was never easy for me to get, and some of the pieces were missing. So there was that too. But here we go. Don't Wake Daddy. Yep. You had to. It was a card game, and it was yeah. And the goal was that at certain points you would have to hit the white button there, and if the many taps you did woke up
Daddy.
dad.
Mm-hmm.
No, you gotta say dad, otherwise people are like slower.
That's usually my line. I'm always the one that's like, hey, okay, say it again, but say it slower.
Daddy.
Yeah, there you go. Ooh, I'm feeling things now.
I'm getting the tingles all over. Oh. But yeah, this is an old game right there. I've
Yeah.
probably only played it once in my life, but yeah. In the Don't Wake Daddy game, players imagine craving a midnight snack and making their way past obstacles, trying to get to the refrigerator. Watch out for noisy obstacles. Color spaces are safe, but if a player lands on a picture of a noisy event, they must have a card that matches the picture or push the button on alarm. So it's like Uno, right? If you don't have the card, you have to go pick it up from the pile. If you don't have the card that matches the picture, you've got to press the alarm button. And then you go, um, they must don't set off alarm clock. Suspense builds as player press the alarm clock's button. Will Daddy sleep through the alarm or pop up in bed to send a player back to start? Oh, okay. Fun games for preschoolers. You know what? Forget that. I'm not a preschooler. But yeah, get a lot of stuff like that.
That was a fun game. I like that game.
Yeah.
There's just so many of them, and there was so much creativity back then when it came to like board games and kids games and stuff like that. It was just what's that?
I was like, oh, we gotta. This is the game right here. We all need to play, right? Shoot the poop. We need to shoot the poop.
Hell?
We need to shoot the poop, kids. All right. It's Shoot the Poop. Get wild with Shoot the Poop, a hilarious game for the whole family. Makes perfect white elephant gifts for adults.
I've seen the like pie in the face one. That one looks.
Oh yeah, yeah. No plumbing required. Includes a talking tank, the toilet, who's flush with funny jokes. Power the pooper. This wild family games require 2 AAA batteries to help tank. And then the family that poops together. Enjoy some family toilet humor. Shoot the Poop is great for two players, kids, 2 players, kids games, ages 4 through 8, 8 through 12 plus. Handful of poop. Get launching with fast-paced family dexterity game. Don't get caught with your hands full of poo. Be the first to shoot your shot, and don't forget to flush. Wow. I don't think I'd ever. I don't know. I think it lost all sense of reason after that point.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. That's probably a more modern game too. Like, yeah, no thanks, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the poop, but I'm not gonna play the board game. Fire in the hole!
I think one of my favorites was Trouble. I loved Trouble. And it was basically like a version of Sorry, pretty much. But you had like the little popper thingy in the middle.
Oh,
I
I
think
think I know
I
what you're talking about too.
Yeah, it would like roll the dice or whatever, and that's how many spaces you move. And it was just that was fun. I used to play that all the time. I love that game. But I have so many board games. Another one that I love is Bop It. Do you remember Bop It?
Twist it.
Yes.
Push it.
Bop it. Twist it.
Bop
Pull it. Pass it. That was so fun.
But this is I remember this game too. After a while.
Trouble was so great.
If you grew up anytime after 1965, you've probably played Trouble and loved popping the popper in the middle of the board. Yes, because that would be your dice of how much you would move.
Yep.
Our classic edition brings back those great memories. Easy to learn, ideal for families with young children. Trouble's a breeze to pick up and plays in just 30 minutes. Yeah, it's that quick. Your goal is to get your pieces, your colored pieces here into here.
Yep.
And pop the popper and try to get a 6 so you can enter one of your pegs into the game. So you do have to get a certain number in order to get in. However, once entered, you move your peg by the count of the dice pop. If you're lucky enough to land on an opponent's peg, they are sent back home. So there you go. This is where it gets troubling, because now you could send people home and they can send you home.
Yeah, exactly. That game was also infuriating. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You could switch places. Like I remember if you rolled a 6, you could either move 6 spaces or you could switch places with another opponent.
Is that part of the rules? If you're lucky, race all 4 pegs around the game board and head for the finish line as fast as you can. Just don't get set back home by an opponent or you'll start all over again. Um, yeah, I don't remember those rules. First player,
I was very competitive with my siblings with that game.
Pop-O-Matic. Let's face it, the best part of playing Trouble is getting the pop. Yeah, because it was like there
Yep.
you go. But I'm not. I can't remember all the rules, so there's that. But yeah, there's so many games that we get to play back in the day. It's not video games too. I mean, I had a Sega Genesis. I like Sorry though. Sorry, it's one of those games you really wanna mess people up with. But
Yeah.
and Jenga too. Jenga's always like, oh, are you gonna do it? Um,
Yeah. See, I really enjoyed Bop It, and I have a mini Bop It still to this day. I love that game.
Bop
But the classic one, because they have they have like weird ones now where it's like flick it, twist it, and it's just like, wait, I know game. Like, I'm not
Yes.
making this up.
Yes, Sonia.
You know
Gotta
what
flick
I'm
it.
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, it's got that little thing, and it's like,
Well, first it was just a long pole. Sorry, that's the wrong way. First it was just a long pole,
it
and then
was
there was like a turn
like a
wheel one.
wheel kind of
Yeah,
thing.
because
Yeah.
that added more. You know what? Let's look it up. Bop it.
I just remember the newest one added was flick it.
Yeah, we're gonna flick it.
There was a lot. I'm sorry. What, John? That it's part of the game.
See,
Yeah,
that's
that's what I have. I have that.
that's the original. Twist it, bop it, pull it, and once the speed started catching up, you were
Yeah.
in trouble.
Then
But that
try it without words. It would just do the like sound effects. You had to figure out which one it was and go for that shit was rough.
Now this one was Bop It Extreme, where you got twist it, pull it, flick it, spin it.
Spin
And
it.
then-
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know about the spin it. I just knew about the flick it.
Yeah, flick it,
Flick
twist
it, yeah.
pull it.
Bop it
After
better
what-
be on there.
Yeah, but that's Bop It Extreme. Yeah, it was. Oh, goodness, so long ago. Now this is the Extreme 2.
What the hell? What is that?
This is Extreme 2. Flick it, spin it, twist it, pull it. So it's still the same mechanics, except it's got, clear.
It's edgier looking.
Yeah, it's so
Bop
edgy.
it blast, bop it bounce. What the? There's so many bop its. I had no idea.
Bop It Tetris, Bop It Beats.
Do I
Bop it.
really have to say phrasing again? I guess, John. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I'm talking bop it here.
Bop it, pull
Bop
it.
arcade? There's an arcade game?
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. But it looks like it's more on screen, and yeah, because you have the items right there, right? You have to flick it, pull it, all that stuff. But it says it's a arcade game in Danbury, Connecticut. So it's possible it could be in other places as well, but you never know.
I'm going to
Um,
Connecticut.
Let's all go on a trip together. Soundbite clipped.
Oh no, John.
Oh my goodness. It's gonna be one of those days.
Sonia is
Then-
never safe from clips. Just
What
never.
you know what he's gonna do though is he's gonna go find the original video for it, and then he's gonna cop out, pull it, flick
Yeah,
it,
flick it. Yeah,
bucket.
I know.
every time you're on screen, he's just gonna post it there. It's like flick it, pull it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But yes, there's so many games back in the day we used to play.
Yes.
I would fail at Bop It so bad. It's like twist it, pull it, twist
Oh
it.
man, I was a bop it master. And I still am. Like I said, I have that game. I still play it. I love that game.
Now you're gonna have to
How
show
the
it off.
freaking batteries are still working is a miracle. Not gonna lie. But yeah. Had
Or
that game forever.
Simon Says. Don't forget Simon Says.
Simon! I remember Simon. That was challenging.
You have to remember the color and all that stuff.
And the
Oh.
patterns and yeah. Oh man, that was tough. But I like those kind of games. Those are fun.
And here we are at the Simon Says challenge. Our a contestant Sonia is blindfolded. She doesn't know She doesn't know where the colors are, but she has good hearing. And so we have been watching her this whole time, trying to keep up. Will she beat Simon? Or will Simon beat her? And I
Simon
just
will probably beat me.
Simon says spank yourself. And anyway.
Yeah, exactly. All right, bet. Yes, sir.
Um, but anyway, all right. Well, it's getting close to the 2 hour mark, and so we're gonna start winding down because I do have to go to bed and set up for tomorrow's stream or whatever. But we're
Sure,
gonna
for
do a few things. We're gonna do a few things before we go because I don't want to just like, and that's the end, and then it just shuts down. It's like,
All right,
what was
peace.
it?
I'm out.
I was like, that was abrupt. Like, yo, you mother truckers, I'm out. Or it could be like that one. What was it? That one stream where Snoop Dogg just left because he thought he turned off the screen and it was still streaming.
Wow.
Snoop Dogg was high that day.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but
Surprise, surprise.
Snoop. But of course, we're gonna do our promoting stuff first. We're gonna start with that. So if the lovely lady herself will begin, the floor is yours.
Okay. Again, I am Sonia Lysette, mod in many, many communities. I have a channel. It's Sonia Lysette 248 on YouTube. If you'd like to subscribe or check out my content there. I do gaming streams with retro games on Tuesdays. It's a
Mhm.
show called Level Up Tuesdays. I also have late night shows just at random, just whenever I feel like it, which is late night Level Up.
Mhm.
And yeah, I do have a Rumble channel as well. Once I figure out how to multi-stream to Rumble, I will definitely be utilizing Rumble as well. But I do have a channel there. I do have a channel on Kick, a couple of other ones. Eventually, I'll get around to like figuring all of that out. But I main on YouTube, so definitely check me out there if you haven't already, and check out my X account and follow me if you'd like to on X. It is your_fave_darlin, and I will follow you back if you follow me. That'd be great.
There we go. There, right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there.
she'll
Thank
follow
you.
you back, all right, and then she'll be like, "Who are you again?" I follow so many people. I'm just like, well,
Who are
um,
you? What?
well,
Hi.
I don't. Do I owe you money? I don't. I don't know what's going on. There you go, son. Sub to. There you go. I'll try to add those links later. There you go. Dash following on X. Look at that. Um, but yes, her links. I only have her Twitter X down there, but I'll try to add the other ones later if I can. Oh nope, nope, don't want to do that. Uh, why? Well, that's not weird. All right, there we go. I got it. I got it. Hold on. I'm gonna do a little bit of editing because I can. I'm doing editing. Cha-cha.
Yeah, why not? Go for it.
But yes, if you want to see where else she's at, her links are down below. Lovely lady Sonia Lysette. She could be a bit troublesome sometimes, but she's worth it. So she's like, you came here to play a game, but I am the game.
Oh, wait, play with me? Wait.
Oh nope, never mind. I take that back. But anyway.
Things are happening. Oh God.
That was my fault. I apologize. There we go. Okay, now you are added to the YouTube side of life. So copy that later. But anyway, I'd offer to share, but it'd be cold when it got. Oh wait, waiting on some pizza. Ooh, nice. Hopefully it's good pizza. I'm not one of those
Ooh,
anchovies.
pizza.
I'm not one of those anchovy people. You're gonna have to finger
Yeah.
dyslexia. Oh man.
Oh, it'd be like that sometimes, John.
When the nights are cold and you need a friend. Anyway, before I get myself in trouble more, whether you're on the Rumble side or whether you're on the YouTube side, doesn't matter which side you're on. If you wouldn't mind leaving a like, sharing the content, leaving a comment or follow, anything that helps with the engagement factor is much appreciated because again, not only does it help in being seen more, like all creators want to. All right, look at that face. You want to go see it because you like seeing a smiling face. But for me, it's the beard. Look at it. Look at it. But anyway, any help with the engagement factor not only helps with being seen more, but also helps in having other people on, like the lovely Sonia, like John, like Tomby, and like so many others. Again, I talk to people who are creators, who are not creators, all sorts of people. At the end of the day, it's just about sitting down and having conversations across the way, across the table, if you will. Just like those board games we used to play so long ago.
That's right.
So, but anyway, any help with any engagement factor is much appreciated. Of course, then of course I have a link down below. You can see where my Twitter it's in the link tree sort of thing, but you can see where my Twitter X is at. You can see where my email's at. See my like DM to Discord thing is at. And also the Rumble and YouTube one. But if you'd like to take up the opportunity to come on yourself, guess what? There's a comment section down below, or the link down below. And March has been pretty full. I mean, I haven't done April, but this has been March so far, right there. That's finishing out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Busy man.
Oh, young lady, when I'm not busy, I'll be finding you. Anyway, but no, it's I don't have to do it like that, but there's just so many people out there to get the opportunity to talk to that why not take it up? And I do take off holidays and stuff like that, or a family events, but other than that, I'm a little over 100 100 different guests, and so the next milestone is hold on, I'm back. Shady's back. Just refresh, you'll be fine. But I'll be I hear you. Yeah, you just have to refresh. So
There
we
you
go. Why is she on the left? She's not on the right.
I don't know. I didn't do it.
Trying to take over my show? No. But yes, I almost to 200 varied guests. That's the next milestone. So it'll be a lot of fun. But
200 guests?
almost 200 guests. I'm a little over 180 right now.
Awesome.
So, but yes, I've had on VTubers. I've had on former and current military people. I've had on tech people, artists. I'm actually going to have an artist on this week. So, and I've had him on before, of course, but there's that. But anyway, that's for that. Again, any help with the engagement factor, and of course, links down below. Appreciate all 200 coming in hot. That's right, 200 coming in hot. Well, not too hot, otherwise I might be like, I'm on fire. Don't do that. Anyway, tomorrow. Oh, it is tomorrow. Why did I not notice it? Tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, I will have on the artist person, Michael Keane. I've had him on before. Great dude. He does, I don't know what days he does his stuff, but he does artistry while live. So he does a painting live. And really great guy. Very artiste in his manner. But he'll be on tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. So hopefully Bill will join me for that. Real cool dude and all that stuff. So but I've had him on before. And then let's see. And then of course the last thing, young lady, that I do with my guest is questions from a hat. So I bought a hat from Rumble and I put some questions in it. So what happens is, all right, just so you people understand what this is. Questions from a hat is where my guest gets 2 freebie questions. That's right, two for the price of one. 2 for the price of one. That's right. You bop it. Yeah, you gotta bop it. Yeah, twist it, all that stuff. So my guest gets 2 freebies. But however, if you want more questions below a hat, you gotta pay for it. Now, obviously, I'm not monetized on YouTube, so sorry guys. It is what it is. However, if you're on Rumble, I am monetized over there. Oh yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that, Dash. Ooh. However, I am monetized on Rumble. So if you want the more than the 2, gotta give a Rumble rant for it. Other doesn't matter the amount. I've had people give me many ones for more, so it doesn't matter. But that's how it works. So Let's go for the first question. And I don't even have, I'm not even looking down. I'm feeling with my hands like I'm a blind person. Like, oh yeah, it feels, oh, I got a paper cut. Um, I can't see my eyes. All right, here's the first one. Right here. Let's see what it
Okay.
says. Oh man, I'm feeling the heat from this one. Oh man, oh, this one's easy. Oh, this one's a general one. Do you tip or not? And if so, do you tip more than usual?
Yes, I definitely tip every time I go out to a restaurant. I don't really feel like you should go out to a restaurant if you can't afford to tip them. Your waitress or your waiter. A lot of times, I'll be honest, I tip like $7 to $10 every single time, no matter what the price is. I don't usually get very expensive meals though,
Yeah,
so it's
that's
a
fair.
pretty decent tip
Yeah.
for what I get. So yes, I absolutely tip.
I I once gave a decent tip, but I was thrown out of the restaurant. So, anyway,
Dang.
you could you could say I overextend myself. But anyway, here's question number 2. Um, ooh, this is a good one. Maybe you'll be able to answer this or not. Um, gotta do that posting stuff. Here you go. Are you a morning person or a midnight owl?
Oh my god. Easiest question ever. I am definitely a night owl. I do not do mornings.
Mhm,
And here's the thing, like once I'm up, I am up. I'm good. I can start my day. I'm not in a bad mood or anything like that.
mhm.
Getting me out of bed is a nightmare. And I'm just like, no, I don't want to fucking go to work. Absolutely not. That sounds like a bad time.
More like
So
more like no, I don't want to go to work. I
yeah,
want to do
exactly.
this.
Yes, I'm gonna pout. I'm gonna complain the entire fucking time. But no,
Uh,
I'm definitely a night owl. When I do tend to get to bed, it's usually like around 7 a.m., maybe 6 or 7 a.m. Yeah, I
wow.
spend a lot of time in Discord with my communities, hanging out with them and whatnot. So
Man, yeah, take a break for yourself. That's a lot. That's a long time to be up, young lady. Get some rest.
it
I
is.
have to do that for myself. I have to get some rest too, but I get bad. I get I'm so bad.
I
Ooh.
was able to take a nap before the show today. I
Of
don't
course.
know how I was able to do it because normally I'll lay down and I'm just wide awake. Okay, I really want to sleep, but I can't. But I was actually able to this time around, so that was nice.
She's wide awake, but you knock her out with a hammer. She'll be put to sleep.
Please,
Um Lord, please let me get to sleep. I can't do this anymore.
I want the hammer. Wait, what? What?
Uh,
Oh god.
you just get that little hammer from Break the Ice. That'll work.
Yeah, that'll be perfect.
Donk. Oh. Oh man, that'd be funny too if that actually happened. But anyway, um, of course, uh, thank you all for being here. Obviously, I do this thing because I enjoy getting to talk to a whole bunch of people, including the lovely Sonia. And no matter what's going on in your life, Sonia, know that you are loved by many, and the stresses of life can be tough. But find find that thing that will help with that hobby or whatever. Because at the end of the day, you got a lot of exhaustion probably. Well, that too. But you've got that you have worth. Just like we all have worth. It's just about finding what that worth is, and you've just yeah. I know it's been rough, but you're it'd be a sad day. Be sad day with this without the smile of Lady Sonia. So there's that. I think that's a game from character from Soul Calibur actually, is Sonia.
Lady
Lady Sonia.
Sonia.
Yeah, I think that's from Soul Calibur. I'm not too sure though. I know Ivy is, and oh man, she's whew,
Oh
oh
yeah, I know Ivy. She's been in the waifu battle a few times.
oh phew, man, she's fiery. But anyway,
Mhm.
that is the end of the show. However, so I'm part of the uh, creator partnership program on Rumble, and of course there is a some requirements that I have to fill, although I've filled them. But they do allow a ability to go to like premium, stream only once, like membership thing on YouTube, right? So they do allow that. So what I do is that when my show is done, like this show, I I play the music video ending as usual. And for those who are Rumble Premium users, you can stay and watch me how I set up the next stream and sort of get that, and I get to take off my hat and cap. So there's that too. I don't get to take off; I take it off because I have to add a little spice, to the soup, that sort of thing. But for those who Rumble Premium users, if you want to stay for that, you can. If not, that's fine too. I'm not a great seller of Rumble Premium, so it is what it is. But the same goes for you, Sony. If you want to stay for that, it's fine. If not, it's okay too. But yes, that's what I do. Add a little 30 to 45 minutes as an extra little, like a little cherry on top. This has been a great Sunday. Throw a banana in there, pistachios if you like pistachios or stuff like that. I don't know if I like cashews better, but yeah. So that will be after the regular show. But for all it's worth, thank you all for being here. Thank you again, Sonia, for coming on, and you're always welcome to come on. I know you're a busy lady, but I'm always glad to get the opportunity with you as always. And
Great. Had a great time. Thank you for having me.
now I'm a little hungry after when I started talking about food. I'm like, oh man,
Right.
I'm too hungry now.
Give me
Ribs. Someone give me ribs. No, not those ribs. But anyway, I end the show with One Day. Hold on, I get there. With One Day with You by Pogo, and of course, again, 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow with my guest Michael Keane, who's a great artist. Hope to see you all there. And if you're a Rumble Premium user, I will see you in a bit. Have a great night, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, here we go.